Hey everyone, I'm Sly, and I'm here with D, and man, we have a lot to talk about. A lot of trash talking going on between McGregor and your boy, Jake Paul. Now, D, it started off with McGregor using the striking pad, just hitting it, and all of a sudden, Jake Paul comes on and just rips him, said you have no head movement. You have nothing. D, man, are these going to fight? What's going on, man?
So let's go back to the beginning, like how this all started. So as you guys know, the problem child started off his YouTube career in boxing, and he wanted to be the pioneer of so I guess you could call it YouTube or celebrity boxing, whatever you want to call it.
The Maverick.
Yeah. And so as you guys know, like he beat a YouTuber, beat Nate Robinson, and this was all an ultimate goal for a big mega fight. Obviously, he talks crazy that he wants to fight against Canelo and all that stuff. But what the really big money fight for him and the big possibility fight is with Conor McGregor. And he called out Conor McGregor, offered him. This is when Jake Paul signed with Triller, and he offered. I don't know if it's true or not, but he offered McGregor, I believe, like $50 million or something like that for a boxing fight. And this is the time where McGregor was going against Dustin, and Jake Paul said, "Hey man, like I offered you more money than what you're making in fucking MMA. I would take the boxing route. Hopefully you win." Obviously that didn't go to plan. McGregor got knocked out, and then is on a big old like MMA losing streak. And then that's when Jake Paul just started trolling him, making the video, and just here and there, Jake Paul will pop in. And that he'll just start talking shit about McGregor. He unfollowed everybody, only followed his wife, just going, just like crazy savage trolling.
Wait, what? He just unfollowed McGregor's wife only?
Yeah, so he unfollowed everybody at the time. This was like a couple months ago, but he unfollowed everybody and only followed McGregor's wife.
Oh my god.
Basically saying that he would tap that ass and shit.
Oh, no,
and,
no.
So after that, he was basically just trolling like here and there. And as of a couple of days ago, McGregor came out. As you guys know, he's recovering from a broken leg and broken ankle. And he's been striking on the striking pad. And during that clip, when Jake Paul saw it, Jake Paul was basically saying, as you said earlier, he leaves his chin open. He swings wild, right, not like close in. And that Jake Paul was saying he's the right-hand god. He'll strike him and he'll knock his ass out. And a lot to unload on that because one, credit where credit is due, whether you like him or not, Jake Paul has been killing it in the celebrity boxing. As you know, like he's beaten fighters. He's being a UFC Hall of Famer. Yes, these guys are old and out of their prime, but they still have striking ability. And these are just not to like build his resume up. I'm with Eddie Hearn on this. I believe the big mega fight is with Jake Paul and McGregor because they're both average boxers. Let's be real. They're probably both. McGregor said that he wanted to go into boxing and win a belt. That's not going to happen. And Jake Paul says that he wants to become 10-0 with the belts. That's probably like, it's very hard. But these two have enough striking to where they both have experience and it could be a big money fight. And it's torn in between because McGregor has the whole country of Ireland and a big fan base of people who just love watching him. And then people just want to tune in for Jake Paul because they want to see his ass get knocked out.
It's like the Floyd Mayweather effect. People buy the pay-per-views just so they could see him lose.
Exactly. And both guys could strike. Jake Paul, he's knocked out every single his opponent. He has a nice right hand. Yes, he needs to improve in boxing, just a little fundamentals. But so does McGregor. McGregor has good striking and MMA, but he's also been boxing his whole life. And so this is a fight I think is a big money fight. Anything you want to add on to that?
Dude,
I unloaded a lot.
Yeah, no, that's good, man. Like, dude, I didn't know that he freaking only followed his flags. Those are fighting words right there, man. But dude, this fight's got to happen, man. This is like, honestly, this is the biggest fight ever. Like, this would be one of the biggest. This might do better than Floyd Mayweather or McGregor,
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, this would be such a big fight. Like, it's got to happen. Like, and Jake Paul said a tweet earlier that he said he would beat him in a boxing ring or an MMA ring. So it's like, dang, that's kind of disrespectful. That's McGregor's craft right there, is that he would still beat him in an MMA fight. So, I mean, he's been talking a lot of trash. he's probably talking more trash right now than McGregor is, you know. So he's out there. He wants it. You could tell he wants this fight because he's talking that much, you know. Like, if you talk that much, you want to get that fight, man. You want to make it happen because this would be the biggest payday for both these guys, I think. Even McGregor, which he fought Floyd. So, I mean, this could be a bigger payday.
And, you know, like when he usually calls people out, usually either people just say like no, like when he called out Nate and Masvidal, they were like right away there was like no, a little bit because they're in UFC contract and because I just really don't think they want to lose to a YouTuber. Canelo, what I like about what Canelo said is that Canelo didn't rip on him. He's like, you know what, like, let's see what this kid's got.
He said possibly down the road.
Yeah, he's all like, let's see him keep winning. I'm not gonna shit on the kid, you know, he's only like 24 years old. Let's see what he got, you know. And even McGregor said he was interested too. I know Dana White.
That's the problem right there. Yeah, Dana White, Jake Paul, they hate each other. They talk trash back and forth. It's bad blood. Like, you could tell when Dana talks about Jake, man, he just wants to punch the shit. Like, his head turns red, man. He could tell he gets under his skin, man. So I don't know if he would want to do that, man. But money talks, though. Like, money talks. Money talks, and I mean, I got to give Dana credit because he made the Floyd Mayweather fight happen.
Yep. Like he hated Showtime.
And he hates them still. He always rips on Showtime, even to this day. So I mean, money talks, and like, if he wants to make a big money fight, get big money, this is it right here. This is it. And Dana's got to take his pride, just let it go. And honestly, it could work because I mean, McGregor could beat freaking Jake Paul, and it would be a double whammy right there, you know. So
and that's why it makes it so interesting because Jake is obviously the bigger guy. He weighs guy. like walking weight at least around 200, 210. And McGregor walks around right now. He looks like he's like 180, but usually McGregor walks around like 170. So Jake Paul's got the weight advantage. He's got the height advantage, the reach advantage. But I've also seen McGregor beat taller people. You know, Nate Diaz was taller than him. Cowboy Cerrone were taller than him. Yes, I know these aren't like big striking guys, but you know, it is experience as far as like going against taller fighters. And McGregor's not the tallest guy. He's only like what, 5'8"?
Yeah, he's not a tall guy.
Majority of it is like fighters that he's gone against have been taller than him, and so that's where he has the experience to like where he's fought taller people. So that's why it makes it very interesting. And if you guys don't know and live under a rock, majority of McGregor's wins are from striking and knockouts. He's not a wrestler. He's not a submission guy. Yes, he does have kicking ability, but majority of his wins have come from striking. So you know he has striking power, which is why it makes it so interesting.
He looked better too. Like in the little video of him like striking, he actually looked like more crisp. Like, I thought he looked way better than when he was trading against Mayweather. When he was trading against Mayweather, you could tell how green he was, you know.
No, wait, man. Paulie had him. Paulie has a number.
Paulie Malignaggi. That's another story, man. Paulie Malignaggi. You want to talk about that for a second?
Yeah.
Paulie Malignaggi, basically, he's a clown of boxing, bro. He really is. He's a champion, but the only reason he's a champion is because there's so many damn bouts out there. If there wasn't this many damn bouts, so many damn divisions, Paulie Malignaggi would never be a champion. Anyways, he calls out McGregor, and he's just basically said, "Oh, that's easy work for Jake Paul." And dude, what does McGregor do, dude?
He posted a video.
He posted a picture of freaking Paulie Malignaggi on the ground against McGregor when they sparred each other for Floyd Mayweather. So I mean, oh gosh, I can't stand Paulie, man. He's such a clown. Like, oh, that was hilarious. That was a good comeback by McGregor, by the way.
And so many excuses. Like, dude, he got knocked down by MMA.
Oh yeah, and then he lost to an MMA guy in freaking like a bare knuckle fight too. So dude, he needs to be just shut up and just stand back, dude. But yeah, guys, that's all we got for this video. We'll make more videos down the line about this stuff. So make sure to like, subscribe, comment.
And who do they got?
Oh, we gotta make that another video, man. Okay. We gotta make that another video. All right, guys. Talk to you guys later. Peace.